over the last few seasons, there has been a good amount of talented tight ends entering the league. So today, I'm going to be scoring 1 touchdown with every team's best tight end, and we're starting with the Baltimore Ravens. And obviously, the Baltimore Ravens have a very talented tight end because they're rocking with Mark Andrews, and this guy is a 94 overall, which makes him the 3rd highest rated tight end in the game. And that is well deserved, man, because I mean, when him and Lamar Jackson are clicking, this team is very difficult to beat. I'm gonna try and go for Andrews right here, and it looks like we're gonna get him off of a huge play. I'm low-key kind of surprised that he was wide open like that, but I mean, if this play can work out like the last one did, there is a very high chance this goes all the way to the house. I mean, please get there. That's not gonna be a touchdown, but we're set up. So I'm hoping that we can get in with one more solid play here. I mean, obviously, we're just gonna go back for Andrews, and this time, okay, we're still short. I mean, we got the ball all the way to the 5-yard line now, so as long as Andrews isn't locked up, I'm thinking we should be able to punch this in for a touchdown, and it looks like he is gonna be wide open for the score. But that's gonna bring us to the New Orleans Saints, and they are rocking with Jaan Johnson, who's a 77 overall, which isn't anything too special, but he's definitely not bad. That should work out for a first. After that, the Colts did end up forcing a 3rd down, though, so it looks like things are gonna be getting interesting here because we need 13 yards all in one go, or we're gonna have to restart. But it looks like we are gonna find Johnson. I'm gonna go for an end zone shot after all of that, though, bro. I mean, there's a very good chance this gets shut down, but I'm going for it anyways, and it looks like he's actually gonna get there for the touchdown. I was not expecting that to work out, but I will take it. But that's gonna bring us to the Seattle Seahawks, and they're rocking with Noah Fant, who's a 75 overall. It is 3rd down right now, so we need 8 yards if we want to keep this drive going. But it looks like, oh, come on, he dropped it. I really did think he was going to be able to hold on to that there. But I mean, either way, obviously, we're going to go for it on 4th down because we do not have anything to lose. And we're gonna catch it this time. Okay. I mean, the one he actually caught was definitely more difficult to bring in than the one he dropped, but whatever, I guess. I'm gonna try and go for a shot right here, though, and it looks like he is gonna have a lot of open space. So if we can get one more play to work, we should be in for the touchdown. This play did get shut down the last time I ran it, but I'm gonna try this anyways. And this time, it looks like he is gonna hold on to it through the contact for the touchdown. But that is gonna bring us to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they have Pat Freiermuth, who's an 82 overall. I'm gonna see if we can get him open off of this play right here. That is almost okay. We are gonna get the 1st down. I thought we were gonna get stopped there, but dude just kept going, so I will take it. I'm gonna see if we can get this play to work out again, though. I'm pretty sure I can't even remember who I ran this with. I'm pretty sure it was Seattle, though. And it looks like we're going to find him again. It looks like things are going to be getting interesting, though, because after that, the Cardinals did bring up a 4th down. I have faith in my boy here, though, so I'm hoping he can get open for the first. That actually might go for a touchdown. We're just short. Would have been crazy if we snuck in off of a 4th down conversion, man. But either way, I'm hoping 3 yards won't be much of an issue, and we are going to have him wide open for the touchdown, which is going to bring us to the Houston Texans, and they're rocking with Dalton Schultz at tight ends. He's an 84 overall, so this guy is one of the better tight ends in the league, and he is gonna come down with it for the first. I mean, this guy is also working with CJ Stroud as his quarterback, which is definitely a plus. I'm gonna see if we can go for a shot here. I mean, that's gonna be close, man. I'm going for it anyways, though, and it looks like he is gonna come down with it. That was closer than I would have liked it to been. That easily could have been batted away, but either way, now we only need 6 yards for the touchdown, so I'm hoping we can finish things off right here. We're gonna get popped at the 1-yard line, so now we kind of have to get in for the touchdown because that does bring up a 3rd down, so we really only have 2 more attempts at this, but it looks like he is gonna be wide open this time. But that's gonna bring us to the Tennessee Titans, and they have Okonkwo, who's only a 73 overall, but either way, I'm gonna try and go. No way. He actually might be the first one to get a 1-play touchdown. Nobody's going to be on this guy. His speed definitely isn't the greatest, but out of all of the players, the lowest rated tight end on this list so far is going to be the first one to score a touchdown off of just 1 play. But that's going to bring us to the Minnesota Vikings, and these guys obviously have a top 5 tight end in the league because they have TJ Hockenson, and this guy is a 91 overall. I'm not exactly sure whether he's at 4 or if he's at the 5 spot, spot for highest rated tight ends in this game. I'm going to try and go for him again here, though, and see if we can get this play to work out. And it looks like he is going to be wide open. I mean, after that, hopefully we can finish off the drive right here, because now we only need 6 yards for the touchdown. And with a guy like this, 6 yards is nothing. So it looks like he is going to get in for the score. But that's going to bring us down to Chicago. And they have Kmet, who's an 83 overall. I'm going to try and go for a shot right out of the gate here. I mean, that's going to work out for a first down. I mean, in case you didn't notice, it was third down there. So we kind of needed that play to work out. I'm going to go back for this route right here, though. I mean, it seems like this route has been very good to me so far today. And once again, we're going to have another guy wide open. So 16 yards to go and we're in. I'm going to try and finish it off right now. And it looks like Kmet is going to be able to get there for the touchdown, which is going to bring us to the Cincinnati Bengals. And they have Mike Gesicki, who's a 78 overall. I'm going to try and go for him off of this route. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a good one. That's going to bring it all the way to the 8. I mean, it's not going to be a one-play touchdown, but that is like one of the biggest plays that we've made with a tight end so far today. I'm going to see if we can end it off right here, though, man. I mean, that is going to be close. We're dragged down at the 2. I was really hoping we could have turned that into a 2-play touchdown drive, but either way, I'm hoping 2 yards isn't an issue, because if we get stopped here, that is going to make it 4th down. But it looks like we are going to have Gesicki wide open in the end zone, which is going to bring us to the next team on this list, and that team is the Buffalo Bills. And they actually have 2 very solid tight ends. I mean, we're rocking with Dawson Knox, though, because he is an 80 overall, but they also have Dalton Kincaid, who's a 79. And I mean, honestly, by the end of the season, I feel like Dalton Kincaid is probably going to be the higher rated tight end on this team, but we'll have to see how things go for him. That is going to be a 2-play touchdown for Dawson Knox. I mean, everything is just a whole lot easier when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen on your team. But that's going to bring us to the Denver Broncos, and they're rocking with Greg Dulcich, who's only a 72 overall. So this guy is one of the lower rated tight ends in the game. I'm going to run the same play I just ran, though, man, because after that, it looks like the Jets did bring up a 3rd down. One thing I noticed is our O-line has not been giving us a lot of time to get rid of the ball, but I mean, they did their job there, and we were literally 1 yard away from getting a touchdown too. We just weren't able to punch it in, but hopefully we can get them open here, and it looks like that is going to work out for the score. But that's going to bring us down to Cleveland, and these guys have David Njoku, who is one of the best tight ends in the league at a 90 overall. I'm going to see... Yeah, that is not happening. I'm not throwing on Jair, so we're just going to go for this guy. I'm keeping the ball as far away from him as possible, man. I'm going to try and go for Njoku this time, though, and hopefully he isn't locked up. I mean, that's going to be close again, but we are going to... We just ran into our own player, bro. Are you kidding me? We got smoked by Amari Cooper. That was actually brutal, man. I mean, he just decided to play cornerback for the Green Bay Packers there. But anyways, we might get shut down again, bro. We have not been able to get Njoku open once yet, but I mean, we're set up now, I guess. As long as we don't throw an interception, I'm hoping we can finally be in for the touchdown with this guy. I'm gonna see. Come on, please get there. It looks like we got blocked by our own player again. I do not know what this team is doing, but thankfully this time we are gonna get in for the touchdown. But that's gonna bring us down to Tampa, and these guys have Kade Auton, who's a 75 overall. I'm gonna try and go for a shot with him right here, though, because for whatever reason, I feel like we've been getting touchdowns quicker with the lower rated tight ends. I mean, the lowest rated tight end that we have used so far today ended up scoring a 1-play touchdown. So I guess we'll see if Auton can get in the end zone in 2 attempts here. That actually might work out. Come on, please. He's not. Oh, we're going to push in too. I thought we were going to get stopped there. But it looks like he is going to be in for a 2-play touchdown drive. But that's going to bring us to the Arizona Cardinals. And they have Trey McBride, who's an 82 overall. I'm going to see if we can get him open. Oh, come on. We had to rush that off. But we're still going to find him.
2 seconds later.
I'm kind of surprised he was wide open like that there, but I am not complaining, man. So I honestly think we should be able to get this play to work out here. I mean, I'm just gonna go for another shot and see if we can finish this off. Oh my god, Murray got smoked. I mean, I didn't really realize where we were on the field there, but I'm happy we didn't fumble because that would have been a disaster. It looks like it is third down now though, but we are gonna have McBride open and he's 1 yard short. I don't know why this keeps happening, man. I mean, I don't know how many times that this has happened to us, but we are at the 1 yard line for like probably at least the 6th time today. But I mean, on the bright side, we are still gonna get in for the touchdown. But that's gonna bring us to the Los Angeles Chargers, and they have Hayden Hurst, who's a 77 overall. I'm gonna try and go for a shot, man. I mean, I feel like this play has been working a lot lately, and it's gonna work out again. Pats did bring up a third down after that though, and we need 23 yards, so we gotta go for another shot here. That could do it though. Come on, get there. What a grab. That was actually nice, man. I did not think that was gonna work out for us. We still need 1 yard to keep the drive alive though, because it is 4th down, but we are gonna have Hurst wide open, and it looks like he's gonna score off of the 4th down conversion. But that is gonna bring us to the Kansas City Chiefs, and obviously these guys have Travis Kelce, who is at the moment, I would say, still the best tight end in the NFL. I mean, he's a 99 overall. That right there tells you enough about this guy. We just stiff-armed Jalen Ramsey into another universe. That was pretty sick right there, man. I did not think we were gonna smoke him like that, but I'm gonna try and end it off right here. I don't know if I can go for that though. I mean, we do have Jalen Ramsey right there, but it looks like Kelce is still gonna bring it in for the touchdown. So he absolutely cooked Ramsey on that drive. But that's gonna bring us to the Indianapolis Colts, and they have Ali Cox at tight end, and he's only a 73 overall. So this guy is one of the lower rated starting tight ends in the league. We're gonna need him to get a first down here though, because the Broncos did end up forcing a third down. So we need 3 yards if we want to keep this drive alive. And it looks, come on, please get there, bro. Thank you, I'll take it. I mean, that's a lot more yardage than I was expecting to get. So that brings it all the way to the 18-yard line. I'm gonna try and go back for the same route and see if he can get this to work out again. I mean, now we're set up. So 5 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. I am really hoping our O-line can block out for us here. That is what we really need to happen. And it looks like they are gonna hold up. So we're gonna find them in the end zone for the touchdown. But that brings us to the Washington Commanders, and they have Zach Ertz at tight end. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly forget what his overall is. I'm gonna have to check that again after this, but it is like a 75 or something like that. That was an absolute dot. Apparently I was one off, man. He's a 76 overall, but after that, the Pats did force a third down, so we need this play to work out, or else we're gonna have to work off of, oh, come on, that's a flag. Okay, that's gonna give us the first. I was gonna be so mad if that didn't get called, man, but now we only need 18 yards for the touchdown, so we might be able to get in off of this play right here, but it's gonna be close. Come on, please keep pushing. That's gonna be a touchdown. But that's gonna bring us to the Dallas Cowboys, and they have Jake Ferguson, who's a 79 overall. The Raiders did bring up a third down, so I hope we can get the first here. He was locked up until the last second, but we are gonna get it. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna see if we can run it out right here. I mean, this is gonna be close for sure, but it looks like we are gonna find him. That was surprisingly perfectly placed. That's gonna bring us down to Miami, and they're rocking with Jonnu Smith, who's a 78 overall. I want to see if we can get this route to work here, but I feel like he's probably gonna be locked up against, oh, hold on, actually that's gonna be perfectly placed. I thought he was gonna be locked up there, but he was surprisingly wide open. If we can get open again off of this route too, that could go for a touchdown. We're gonna be just short though. I mean, I feel like we have been doing a pretty good job in the red zone, so I'm hoping we can keep that up, but it is third down, so I kind of need this to work out. We're gonna get stopped though, so I guess it's fourth down, which definitely puts some pressure on this, because now we need this to work out right here, or we are gonna have to redo this whole drive. But we are gonna have him wide open, so that is gonna save me. But that's gonna bring us to the Philadelphia Eagles, and they have Dallas Goedert at tight end, who's an 85 overall. I feel like he was closer to a 90 last season though, so I mean, I guess he must have gone down a little bit. But with that being said, he is still one of the better tight ends in the NFL. I'm gonna try and go for a shot with him here. that is going to be really close. But we are going to pull it in, and it looks like that is actually going to go for a touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Atlanta Falcons, and they have Kyle Pitts, who is an 83 overall, and I'm pretty sure he did actually lose a bit from last year. I think he was like an 85 last year, but he is still the fastest tight end in the NFL. So if this guy can get some separation, I feel like we should be able to get in for the touchdown. I'm going to go for a shot right here, man. I mean, that's looking pretty good, and it looks like it is going to work out. So that's a 2-play touchdown drive. But that's going to bring us to the San Francisco 49ers, and they have George Kittle, who's a 97 overall, and he is actually the second highest rated tight end in the game. That's going to be a huge play too. That might be a 1-play touchdown. The hurdle's going to work out, but we're still 1 yard short. Oh, bro, that would have been so sick if we could have finished that off with a touchdown. But either way, we only need 1 yard now, and he is going to be wide open for the score. But that's going to bring us to the New York Giants, and these guys have Theo Johnson. He is also one of the lower rated tight ends in the game at a 72 overall. We're going to have him wide open here though, or I guess it's Theo Johnson, not Theo Johnson, before everyone gets on me in the comments. But I'm going to try and finish it off right here, and if this play can work out for us again, that might not happen. Actually, never mind. He's going to get open last second, so that is going to go for the score. But that is going to bring us down to Jacksonville, and they have Evan Ingram, who's an 88 overall. So this guy is also one of the better tight ends in the NFL. That was kind of off target, but we're going to get there. I really want to try and get another 2-play touchdown drive though. So I'm going to go for a shot with him here and see if he can get some separation. I mean, if he can, that's going to go for a lot of yardage, but we are still short. As I said earlier though, I mean, I feel like we have been pretty consistent in the red zone so far today. So I'm hoping we can keep that up, and it looks like we are going to finish this off for another touchdown. But that is going to bring us to the New York Jets, and they have Tyler Conklin, who's a 76 overall. Oh, dude, Wilson probably would have been a huge play, but I guess we're going to have to go for Conklin. Either way, that's going to bring it all the way to the 16. I don't know how this play is going to work out, but I'm going to try it anyways. We got to make sure that Lattimore is not on us, though, because if he is and we force it, that is 100% going for an interception. But it looks like he is going to sneak in for the touchdown. That's going to bring us down to Detroit, and they have one of the most exciting young tight ends in the league, because they have Sam Laporta, who went on an absolute tear last season. No way that's gonna go for a touchdown. That is the sickest one we have scored so far. And I forgot to mention, but this guy is an 86 overall. But that's gonna bring us to the Green Bay Packers, and they have Luke Musgrave, who's only a 73 overall. We kind of need him to get open here though, because it's 3rd and 10, and he is gonna get there for, oh, that almost went. I mean, for a second I thought he was gonna stay up through all of the contact like Sam Laporta, but then I remembered this guy is not Sam Laporta. But either way, I feel like we should be able to end things off right here as long as he can get open, and it looks like that is going to work out for the touchdown. But that's going to bring us to the Carolina Panthers, and these guys have Tommy Tremble, who's only a 70 overall. So I'm pretty sure he is the lowest rated starting tight end in the NFL right now. But I mean, if he can do that again, it still shouldn't take too long for us to get in the end zone. I'm going to run this play right here though and see. Come on, that's gonna be close. I don't think he's getting set. Oh, hold on, I thought he was gonna be locked up there. I mean, that's a pass I probably shouldn't have thrown, but I guess it's gonna work out in our favor. But that's gonna bring us to the New England Patriots, and they have Hunter Henry, who's an 80 overall, and the fact that he is the second best player on this offense should tell you enough about the Patriots. I mean, I think it's definitely gonna be a rough season for Pats fans, but I'm gonna try and go for Henry right here, and if he can get open the way I want him to, that's gonna be close, man. Never mind. That's gonna be a touchdown. I thought he was gonna be locked up, but they kind of got away from him. But that is gonna bring us to the Raiders, and they have Brock Bowers, who's a 78 overall, and this guy is also a rookie. Oh, is that gonna work? It is too. Okay, he got open after all of that, so that's gonna bring it in all the way to the 16-yard line. I'm just gonna run the same play, man. If this can work out again, it could go for a touchdown. Or that can happen. Okay. I'm going to try and finish it off right here, though. I mean, if Adams can distract them, I feel like he's probably going to get double teamed. Actually, never mind. But we're still going to have Brock Bowers wide open for the touchdown. But that is going to bring us to the LA Rams, who are the last team on this list. And they have Tyler Higbee, who's an 81 overall. And he should be able to get that for the first down. I'm going to try and go for a shot, man. I mean, there's a very high chance this gets shut down. The O-line really has not been doing a great job so far. As you'd probably expect, that is not the first time that we have been sacked by Max Crosby. He keeps getting to us, man. I mean, the O-line really isn't doing much of anything. Please catch that. Thank you. That was actually sick. I mean, he brought that in off the dude's helmet. So, I mean, that brings it all the way to the 26-yard line. So, if he can get some separation off of this route, that could very well go for a touchdown. And it looks like we are going to be in for the score. So, that is one touchdown with every team starting tight end. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.